hour, and it's been confirmed to ABC News by state police there in Connecticut that 2 shooters were initially believed involved in the mass shooting. One of those shooters now dead. What's not been confirmed is whether or not that gunman took his own life.
So you heard that little report there saying 2 shooters, right? Well, now they're saying it was just 1 shooter. They're sticking with the 1 shooter story. Okay? Let's go find out how many shooters there were. Let's look into that a lot further here in just a moment. Okay. Now here is a video that we're going to watch of the police chasing someone that they seen go into the woods. Now remember, the 20-year-old is dead in the classroom. They're going to go chase somebody through the woods, and then they're going to have him on the ground. You can see it through the trees just enough to see they're standing around and have this man on the ground. Okay? They also, and I will show you in this video, you will hear it from the police themselves, say that they have somebody on the ground just outside the school, prone. They have him proned out, outside the school at the south. It was at the southeast corner of the school. But let's watch this first. Sorry about the dog barking, guys. I've got the audio turned off on this. I have listened to the audio numerous times over and over, and there's a lot of squealing and stuff, but there's nothing there that's usable. I've heard the words that they've said. I see them running up into the trees. Okay, they're going out there because they know there was 2 people that were outside the building. I will prove that as well. 2 shooters outside, as well as the young man that was dead inside that they claimed as the shooter. One they chased up in the woods up here and caught him. The other one, they caught just outside the school and had him proned out on the ground. I will demonstrate that to you here in just a minute. Okay, here in just a moment, I'm going to stop it. See him standing around under that tree? Okay, I'll put the link below so you can watch this video again. There's a guy laying on the ground right here, face down, with his hands behind his back. There's someone laying on the ground. There's multiple police officers standing right around here. See him on the ground? See all the police officers standing around? Out in the woods. Why would they be standing around out there with someone laying on the ground if that wasn't a perpetrator? So there you have shooter number 1. We're going to get into shooter number 2 in a minute. That would be shooter number 2 already, and we're going to talk about shooter number 3 in a minute. And we'll also talk about 2 and 3 again.
And so the teachers, we heard like lots of bangs, and we thought that it was the custodian knocking stuff down. We heard screaming, and then our police came in. It's like, is he in here? Then he ran out. And then our teachers, then somebody yelled, get to a safe place. So we went to the closet in the gym, and we sat there for a little while. And then the police, were knocking on the door, and they're like, we're evacuating people. So we ran out. There's police about at every door. They're leading us down this way, quick, come on. And we ran down to the firehouse. There's a man pinned down to the ground with handcuffs on.
Did you hear that? There was a man pinned down to the ground with handcuffs on. The perpetrator number 2, or shall we say number 3. There's one in the woods. There's one right outside the school on the ground. This little boy said he has no reason to lie. And I have the police audio stating they had him proned out on the ground. There was one in the woods. They ran into the woods that was with the one they had proned out. You'll hear the officer say, "They are coming. They're coming my way." And he took one of them down. The other one ran into the woods. We got 3 shooters. Or really more likely we have 2 shooters. And we have a sacrificed boy of 20 years old.
And we thought that was the victim. We really didn't get a good glance at him because he was, like, there's a car blocking it. Plus we were running really quick.
So there you have, you got a guy in the classroom dead. You got a guy outside the building on the ground. And you got the cops with one up in the trees. Okay? Just a random page there that I forgot to close, guys, when I was researching stuff. Now let's take a look at, listen to some audio here. I've got several audio clips I want to play for you. This is at 1:29 on this video. I'll put the link below.
I got thrown out.
Okay, let's listen to that again.
Be aware that we could have a second unit.
Let's go back. It'll play again in a
2
second.
ambulances at this time.
Sorry, Dan, what's happening, please?
Acknowledge, we don't have any additional crews
Here it comes.
on station.
I got thrown out.
I've got the party on, and I got him proned out. That's what he said. One more time.
Acknowledge, we don't have any additional crews on station.
I got thrown out.
Got him proned out.
For that unit, be aware that we could have a second unit. Any description? Responding again, guys, last note.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the second clip. So that is actual audio recording of the event taking place and the police saying they had him proned out